Is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Reacts as we're reacting to Sonny yet again, smashing it out the park out in the MLS. He has scored another brace as LAFC beat St. Louis 3-0 away from home. Sonny is making a mockery of that MLS. It's so easy for him. It's another brilliant brace. He has taken the MLS by storm. Here with Brian Daigle as we react to Sonny's unbelievable brace as he continues to smash it out the park. Sonny Days LAFC is saying it's so refreshing to see Son utilised properly as a forward at this point of his career. Minimise defensive duties, allows him to have a free role to drop back if needed. More importantly, if he's doing what he does best, and that is scoring versus being a touchline winger. And that is obviously what we were all complaining about in his last few months at Spurs, like hugging the touchline, not being near the goal where he's at his best, and that's what we're seeing for LAFC. He's kind of playing up front with Bouanga, and he's having a great time of it.
Yeah, we know what he's like when he gets a good partnership going, don't we?
He likes a good partnership.
He likes being a big part of a big partnership, and he's already with what was it we did last time, the record goal scorer for LAFC, Bouanga.
Yeah.
So there's a similarity, maybe not as many goals as a certain Harry Kane, but he does like a good partnership, or a good partnership likes him.
Absolutely. His goal scoring record for LFC is fantastic. We'll get into it in a minute. LAFC Uruguay says mood, and this is Son and Bouanga doing a little dance together as they celebrate Son getting another goal. There, he's just loving life. Look at that, he's got this partnership going. They got the dances going as well.
It's not handshakes in America. It's dance moves. Yeah,
exactly. Son's getting ready to. I think he's putting his hat in the ring. Maybe he wants to be a dancer. Who knows what he can do in his career after being a footballer. What do you reckon about the moves, though? I'm not quite sure about them.
I think he's got to learn a bit more. He's doing like the garage two-step.
Brilliant. They're singing Nice One Sonny. Ah, nice. Yeah, they are. Obviously, it's probably like another home game for him, isn't it?
Yep.
Stephen Han says Koreans are calling the Son-Bouanga partnership Heung-Bou duo. 18 goals between them in their last 8 games.
Bloody hell.
They're really, I'm telling you, it's too easy for them. The MLS defenses can't handle him. But Heung-Bou duo, I like that name.
It's got a ring to it.
It's got a ring to it. Maybe that's what Ben should call his son, Heung-Bou duo. That'll be.
We're going to change your name. You're almost 2. We're going to change your name.
Heung-Bou duo. That should be Son's first son's name, I think. Son with 8 and Dennis Bouanga with 9 have scored all of LAFC's last 17 goals in the club's last 6 games. Absolute flamethrowers.
Yep.
And this was obviously Sonny's second goal as well. Composure personified. You think he's going to go. You can see it here. You think he's going to go far post like he usually does.
Yep.
But quick switch up, gives the eyes, bam, near post. There you go. Easy does it. But LAFC, have their last 17 goals have been scored by 2 players.
It's just madness.
Madness, isn't it?
Again, do you remember that run with Mourinho where it was just Son and Kane?
This is exactly.
This is like the Southampton, Burnley, everything.
Yeah.
It was
Son and Bouanga.
That duo's name. You're going to hear a lot more of that name.
Literally, I've never seen a more a 2-man team in my life, I think. When 2 players are scoring all your goals.
Yep.
As you can see again, the crowd is proper like a home game again. LAFC says moment captured. That is Son with his iconic celebration. And you're seeing more and more young players adopt this celebration as well. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
A lot of youth players are starting to do this, showing his influence.
I have to say, the actual, I loved the Sonny message when he said goodbye and he went into this one. So there's such a great celebration when you think about all these celebrations we get used to, the Harry Kane little jump, the Shearer, whatever. This is probably one of the most iconic. If someone said to you right now, do a goal celebration.
Yeah, honestly, that one comes to
like the first one that comes to your mind. I think even fans outside Spurs and LAFC might say that. It's become a very iconic celebration.
And then LAFC saying, also capturing another. And you can see in the crowd, look in the crowd, there's people doing the celebration. Absolutely love that. It's like a home game. Look how many Korean fans. This is them away from home.
Yep.
It's like a home game.
Yep.
It's actually crazy.
And you got to remember as well, which obviously
So look at me, there's a few Spurs shirts in there as well.
I obviously know, living over on that side of the pond, to go to an away game isn't like just jumping in the car and driving in like 3-4 hours up there and 4 hours. It's a huge ordeal to get to away games, logistics wise. So fair play to LAFC and their travelling support.
But it's like a home game.
Yeah.
It's mad because I can see some St. Louis fans there. So this must be the home end.
Well, they know this is the thing, they mix.
Oh, they mix it in the MLS.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably like a home game anyway. And there's Spurs shirts there. You can see there's a guy doing the celebration in the top right. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. There's a Korea flag. LAFC says 3 goals, 3 points. And that's him and Boanga doing their jumping celebration, which is becoming more iconic now. The jumping high five.
Yep.
A bit like what we used to do on the playground.
Mate, I love how these professional photographers always get that image right. If we had tried to take it, we would have missed the moment or whatever. The way they time their things are spot on.
Absolutely. LAFC have tweet out international link up. So Sonny, I'm trying to work out. So who's he with there? Let me see who's in the St. Louis team. He's with Jeong. He's with Jeong Sang-bi, who's a Korean international as well. So big up to him. So he's showing some love there for Sonny. Lovely little link up there. And they're obviously applauding the crowd together, going around together as well. Lovely moment for those two.
Yep.
Men in Blazers tweeting out, MLS is Son's world and everyone else just living in it. 7 goals in his last 4 matches for LAFC.
Fair play to him. Fair play.
And that was his second goal. If you scroll down, Albert Kim says, after failing to score in his first 2 MLS matches, Son has bagged 8 goals in his last 6 games. It's only a matter of time before the Asian GOAT found his way. He could have an incredible World Cup next summer.
Yeah, you know what? When we were talking about it and we said, do you reckon Sonny can reach... Well, I keep forgetting the name of the striker he plays with. What's Boanga. If he could reach his numbers.
Yeah, 91 goals, I think it is.
Well, he's adding to it now, isn't he, with these. But do you know what? Sonny, never call him, never think that he can't hit a record because the way he's going...
Never give him a record.
Exactly.
Dominic says 8 games, 8 goals, 3 assists. What a start to Son's new era at LAFC.
Yep.
And yeah, you can see there his sofa score, how well he's doing. He's just bagging goals every single game. He's unstoppable at the moment over there in the MLS. And World of Hotspur says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Son, even on the decline, posed a far greater goal threat than the likes of Tell, Odobey, Johnson and Richarlison. Even Kudus and Xavi on that evidence should never have sold him without a proper replacement. And here's a video of his first goal. But again, him running on goal like that, sight to behold. Again, finishing in that near post. Too easy for him. It's way too easy for him.
Do you know what will be interesting to see? The first international break that he was out there, they're playing America and Mexico. So it was geographically close to him. The next international break, if it is in South Korea...
Brazil, I think. They play Brazil, do they?
Oh, I was about to say, the first time he goes to South Korea for an international friendly and then comes back, does he come back just that little bit lethargic because of the travel and everything? Brazil is still a good flight away from where he is. But
he scored against Mexico and against USA.
Yep. I mean, there was a comment a bit before saying he could be in for a big World Cup. He'll be fully settled in the country, fully used to the climate.
True.
Fully used to everything. So if Korea are playing in LA or around that area, he could have a very big part to play in the World Cup.
But looking at how many goals he's scoring, you know, it's just showing it's too easy for him. Like, he had so much more to give. You know what I mean? Because it looks, you can say, oh, he's only MLS, which is fair, but when he's showing that it's too easy for him, he's showing he's still a level above that, isn't he? Yeah,
I mean, the one thing I will say with this, and I'm going to stand by it, is I think Sonny wanted to change a lifestyle, as in a change of culture, experience new things. It wasn't just about the football that kept him, because maybe if Frank had played him more centrally, you look at it in hindsight now with what we're struggling with up front, he could have been the exact thing. But I honestly think Sonny, after 10 years in London, was like, I'm going to be a footballer for XYZ amount of years. I do want to try something new. And I think he's loving his life out in the States, and fair play to him.
And the last one is Sonny. Toy77 Love says, Sonny, who was very thirsty. And there's Son drinking some water. I'm sure he was. I'm sure he needed
Dehydrated.
hydration.
Exactly.
Big up to Son, hydrating himself, very important, especially in that climate.
Exactly, very much so. Very much so. Well, actually, he was in St. Louis, not LA, so I don't know
how hot
exactly. Exactly. Well, St. Louis, Missouri. I'm not too sure what the weather's like there, but it certainly won't be as hot as LA.
Big up. All right, that is Reacts as Sonny scored a brace in St. Louis in a 3-0 win. He is absolutely having the time of his life over there in the MLS, and we're going to keep covering it as he keeps scoring goal after goal in the race for that golden boot as well. Looking forward to it. We'll see you next game. Big up to Sonny. Big up to all the Koreans out there. We'll see you next time.